And the Miami Dolphins. And we are underway from Miami. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Ending a great return that gets him all the way to the 30.
I can't help but smile, not because I'm rooting. No, that helps the interaction between all phases of a football team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start here is Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle. Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. Nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run.
If y'all new, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'm streaming all day, you know. Right now I'm trying to get a 50 going, but my Wi-Fi is trash right now. Excuse me with the Wi-Fi problem. I'm gonna fix it shortly. That's what we got.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down.
Damn shit. Look, we're not gonna let us score again. We're gonna get another pick check. Watch this shit.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's long. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Play action. Now it's Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
To try again after the sack. Tua. That's complete right around the 8. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better.
He's got his tight end long. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Rodgers to throw. Rolling to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. 6-0 our score after 1. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And again, it's Rodgers. And it's Tunyon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Jones. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jones again. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers
new like, come subscribe. We got GTA content. We just dropped a video with GTA. We got Madden content. We got Call of Duty content, Modern Warfare content. We got what else? I might just stream like what's it called? Friday 13th, that game. I'm gonna buy it soon. I'm gonna stream that game. We're gonna run it up. Good content over here. We're the best streamer.
So back
with
even
the
at 6 apiece as the kicks away.
On the stream, so don't play with it. You could be anyone. I could smoke all your on Madden. I don't know.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
50 bomb check.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones.
So they chat, you saw that. I'm nice with it. I'm nice with Aaron Jones. Ooh, cut back and a touchdown. Fuck out of here,
for Crosby. Fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. It's long. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Tua to throw again. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you've got to think. Go for two. Tie it up. Go into the locker room.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Adrian Amos with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just...
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Chat, don't mess with me. I don't do that like that. Yes, sir. Look at that. Ooh, touch play.
And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not big.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua, the final shot before half. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for
sir, I'm really like that, guys. If y'all need, like, comment, subscribe. He getting me scared. I see it. I know he's gonna quit, but my thing is trying to get a 50 ball. Or it's not gonna let me get a 50 ball.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Check.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Look at that, Chet.
That'll be complete.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm too good, Chet.
10, 5. And it's a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard, 78 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in this.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Rodgers now on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown.
So my boy Romeo dog like that. He's really good.
For Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike
50
quickly
ball, 50
to
ball.
add on to their lead. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, fourth down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
If y'all new to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications. We lit this channel.
The stocky guy, the strong guy.
Oh my gosh, that was me. That was on me. I messed with that.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. The two are going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Now Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They caught him on back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play, and on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
2 and now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
New like, comment, subscribe.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
We're the best stream over, we're the best YouTube over here. We got the best content, the best stream. I'm the best NFL player. Oh my god. It's laggy. I will pick my wife after this game. Got to stay tuned. Got to come back and check me out. That's the last
completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua, a quick slant to Hill. And the Dolphins are going to be...
Check. You hear me, check? No, hold on. I'm talking to my live stream real quick. No, way better now. Yeah, it's way better.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Man, you gotta take forever. Just quit the game, dog. Just quit.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mostert is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
We got him a lot down.
A yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Again, it's Mostert, and he's going the wrong way again.
Kenny Clark has him a lot down, baby. Ain't going nowhere.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
Come on, set, yellow, 43.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I told you he ain't gonna score. I don't care.
The Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds. And
he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Look at that, Chad. That was nice, right? He ain't good, Chad. He ain't good. He thought he was good. He thought he was good. Good try, bro. Good try. Talk love. Good try.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Hey, Brody. Pick a play, Brody. Come on. I don't got all day. God damn, bro. Just pick a game if you want to play.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course.
Check, we got the dub. Check. He was too scared to play us. Check, we got the dub. Let's see, we got another game with a 50-point bomb. Let's see if we do that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers.
Hey, Chuck, do y'all ready to see me whoop this guy's ass, Chuck?
And off we go from Lambeau.
Chuck.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up
Yeah,
across
we'll
the
that,
20 to the 21-yard line. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. He didn't spike it, he faked it. And he just throws this one away. That was a
Wi-Fi chat.
And here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35.
Come on, baby. You don't play with him.
Down inside the 30.
You just did a boy, you boy. Come on.
Play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Randall Cobb from 10 yards out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Brady. Being chased out left. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Well, you like that chat? I'm the ass with it. Ooh, yes sir, don't play with me.
Arm strength and his ability to fit.
Yeah, chat, I made a quit. You want the smoke?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Chat, we're gonna make them quick too, like how we made the other play quick. Chat. If y'all new, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned into the stream, good stream. Trying to get a 50 bomb, but people ain't staying. Hopefully he stays. He kind of looks kind of pretty good, but let's see if he's good or not. Let me test him right now. So let me test him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Elliott, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. 3rd down turns to 1st with that.
Hey, Chat, he's scared of the ball. Chat, he's scared of the ball.
3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the...
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Packers are going to take...
I bet you, Chat, he's not going to throw the ball again. Look at that, bro. Too smooth. Look. Look.
Oh, there's no
pick, bro.
that even he's surprised at how that
Don't play with them.
We know this guy.
Don't play with Douglas.
Not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Able to slither by, and he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
I think he's mad, Chat. We got him mad.
Did they rough the quarterback?
We told him to throw the ball. He listened to us. He threw the ball. Guess what happened? I picked him off.
Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short.
Kenny, bro. I'm too different. I'm too good at that, bro. If y'all new, like, comment, subscribe.
They'll try again.
Ooh, yes, sir. Touchdown. Doing great. Yeah. Aaron Jones. Yes, sir. Don't play with him.
And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 40 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular
to the ball, Chet.
I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they
He's scared to the ball, Chet. You don't want that pick again. He's scared.
Pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Chet almost had a pick.
He wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come on, man.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Yes, sir. Don't play with me.
Right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Rodgers now on first down. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On first down, Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. Woo. You
like that check? Spin them out.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive
Get
against
some
them a few
mashed
minutes ago
potato
because
with
they
some
come out and
gravy on
reestablish
the
the
side with
tempo.
it.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hey, I don't know why, but I feel like TD right here type shit. Oh shit.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Brought down in the play by Deron Bland.
Oh, I feel like right here, I feel like a touchdown right here,
Not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive
You don't
backs,
know
your
what's
outside
coming with it.
linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the
Yeah.
running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Fake it, and he fires one incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Taken from about the 12. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the Packers pick it up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Got him, chat. Oh, he quit. Make that boy quit, chat. If y'all new, like, comment, subscribe. We get the latest stream over here. Best content. We got the best Madden clips. Shit, y'all should go check it out on my shorts. You got Madden clips coming. We got GTA tips coming. We got Modern Warfare ships, Modern Warfare clips coming. We got Friday the 13th clips coming. We got all that shit coming, guys. So stay tuned in, to the best stream. We get lady. We got we got a late live stream tonight. We got a live stream tonight for sure. We're gonna play against somebody. I think we're gonna play against YT or YT. If you're watching it, YT, we should play right now. YT Game Ahead. We're gonna play against tonight. You should go check out Game Ahead. He's a good streamer. Y'all should go check out Facts. Good friend of mine. You go check him out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings
Whoa.
us to legendary Lambeau
But right now we got the
Field
game
in
going.
Green Bay.
Yeah, I appreciate
Coming
y'all.
up,
I'm gonna
we've
drop
got what
everybody's
should prove to be a good one
the
between the Denver Broncos and
the
the
names
Green
and
Bay
the
Packers.
things, so you can go subscribe with him. We got the best streams. And like, hey, we're
Now
really
the kicker,
doing this shit.
Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What's up?
Right to the air is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught.
You got it, chat.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the
seem
big
beautiful.
play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You seem beautiful, kid.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Chat, we got it, chat.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Messed up,
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And
oh, no,
the
I got it.
Packers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Up the middle, Jones. Gets around him.
Touchdown right
Able to
here,
get him inside the 5 here. Just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Chat. Huh?
Oh, he fakes the spike.
Oh, he's getting in
Flushed out
trouble.
right. And this is caught.
Got it. You.
So he fakes the spike and they get the touchdown. Samori Toure,
Oh.
a 5-yard touchdown.
Look at that challenge. Nice to the right
Packers are
check.
on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Shit.
His throw
Look at if I win this game, I gotta like, comment, subscribe. I gotta subscribe to me, chat.
Once they move these kicks back to the 15, apparently I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Yes, sir, get out of here. You ain't good enough. You ain't good enough to do that bullshit. Yeah. Shit. Hey, YT, I'm calling you out right now. YT, if you see this YT, you scared of playing YT.
1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their 38. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across
YT, Game of Hell, scared.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, good. Game of Hell you got a good game on me last night. If y'all want to go see that, it's on history.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
What's up?
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Rolling to his left. He finds Latavius Murray. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
6-0 our score after 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson buying time to his left. That pass complete to his running back, Latavius Murray. Touchdown, Broncos! Latavius Murray, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from moving out in front. McManus's point after is good, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. For the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Check, 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 check. Yeah, live. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. Let's go, D.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Here's Rodgers to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And again, it's Rodgers. And Watson has it right side. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. And he rifles Rifles one incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Steps away to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Wilson's throw hauled in by Washington. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson being chased out left. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Going with a screen for Murray. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now Wilson. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw is Wilson. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 8. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They go with Murray again. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Dancing to his left. This will be caught. Judy. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Operating from the gun. Wilson forced out to his left. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Rodgers now on 1st down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Flushed out right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 11. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go, or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Oh, now backing up, and he's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how.
Well, he has a mic the whole time. I don't know if he decides to talk now. Oh, the Wi-Fi's all fucking up.
And equally motivated to stick him with a safety.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, Murray. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Buying time to his left. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell.
He quit, chat. He was winning. I made the boy quit. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. He was scared. Hey, chat. This is for the day. We got one coming like at 6 o'clock. There was another stream or later, a little bit later. We got another stream coming on. Well, if y'all new, uh, turn on the notification bell. And we good. I'm on live stream every single day. We got Madden content. Y'all should go check out the shorts of Madden. It's good. That's all you gotta do. Take the shorts and Madden little clips. You don't wanna watch the full stream, the little clips right there. Stay dangerous.